Hello, hello, hello. It's Nikki Manting, and this is the fifth. I can't believe it. One, two, three, four, 5 Sundays in July. We have one show tonight. It is a megally wonderful show coming up. It's the Upside Down Players. I hope that you have a great day. End of July. You're totally going to go out with a deliciously funny bang by watching the set. Welcome to the Upside Down Players.
On up, guys. We are the Upside Down Players. We are coached by the lovely and talented Adam Cawley, and our preferred form, at least this week and next week, and probably some weeks into the future, was created by a husband and wife improv team out of Second City, Chicago, Stephanie Weir and Bob Dassey, and together they became Weird Ass. Weird Ass. Yeah, we didn't make that up. That's what they made up. So thank you, Stephanie and Bob, for giving us a fun thing to play. It starts out with a duologue where we have two characters, fictional characters, who are reminiscing about something that they've experienced together. And from there, we then have they cut out on their own, and then we have two scenes afterwards that are inspired by whatever those duologues are brought up in our strange little brains. And now that you're up here, I'm going to tell you that the suggestion is stocks.
Yeah, I can't believe that you invested in all those stocks so many years ago. That was genius.
I was a savant, I'm telling you, a savant. I was just closing my eyes and picking things out of the newspaper.
You just did such a great job picking those things out. I mean, that's how you made those millions for us.
You remember, I bought those sock stocks. Remember those? I was going for stocks that rhymed, and then we made a zillion off of it.
I know. Who would have thought that people would like funny socks with like all these weird sayings on them? Like, who was to know?
Do you remember the socks that had little motors on the back? And so,
oh yeah, and the ones that would run on top of the water, like you could just like see on your socks.
How about those stocks you picked? You picked those stocks. Remember the ones you picked?
Yeah, the ones that I picked that were like all of those like weird boats.
That's right, the boat stocks. And I hate to say, but a couple of them sank.
Hey, well, a few did, but a few went ahead and became yacht-like.
No kidding. You got those yacht stocks. Oh my goodness. Those came with caviar sprinkled on them.
They did. And it was just such a good thing. And in fact, one of the owners of those stocks went ahead and invited the two of us for some kind of caviar dinner tonight.
You know, it's funny because I thought there was just like mouse droppings, so I kind of dumped them off the side of the boat. I felt a little embarrassed afterwards.
Well, it was a tea party like that. What can we say? It was a caviar tea party.
Yeah, but hey,
it all works. We did it. We made it work. Let's go to dinner.
Let's go.
So, honey, I gotta tell you that I've been getting special messages from the New York Times, specifically from the comics. Messages that are telling me to do things, and maybe you as my partner, we could finally make some money because it's giving me some hints.
We could use some money there, Julia.
God, we could. I'm tired of wearing the same old T-shirt every day and like one pair of pajamas, and I don't like
it. And no socks.
Oh, I have one pair of socks, and I'm hiding it away for the winter time. I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want you to think I was cheap. Really,
we can alternate. One day I'll wear socks, the next day you can wear them.
This is why I love you.
I know.
Exactly why I love you. But I got to tell you, I got this message and it said, if I invested in my mother's chicken stock,
Oh,
I could make a lot of dough, a lot. We just have to figure out where to sell it, right?
we'll just set up a stand on Broadway.
A stand.
Yeah, sad people are out there protesting. We can feed them chicken stock. We'll be billionaires.
Oh, it'll be like social consciousness stock.
Yes.
Stocks for social consciousness, right?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh.
God, I love that idea. And then we can retire and we can go on that cruise we always wanted to go on. Oh, I gotta go.
I know. I already
Chicken
left.
broth. I have to have some chicken broth right now.
I'm gonna go kill a chicken.
Okay, kids, line up. We're gonna have some swim lessons. You there, you in the front. You have to take off your jacket before you jump in the pool.
I'm not about to do that.
Okay,
I think I don't belong in swim class.
oh, we lose them so quickly. Well, let's try you. Take off that jacket, kid.
I don't have anything underneath it. My mom, I don't have a bathing suit. We're too poor.
Well, listen, we have a scholarship program. Here, take this extra large sock and put it on one arm.
It's all right.
Okay. And okay, very good. And here's a long hat with a fuzzy ball on the top of it. Put it on your other arm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, very good. Very good. All right. Now we're ready to jump in the water.
How is this going to get like all wet and it's going to really weigh me down and then maybe I'll drown or something?
The water's only 3 feet here. Okay, you don't worry, and you appear to be 3 feet 4.
Sheila, if you drown, your dad's gonna kill you.
She's always on the sidelines and things.
Hecklers. Swim lesson hecklers. What are we gonna do about swim lesson hecklers? Now listen. Okay, listen. I'm in the water. Sit down on the edge. Sit down. Okay. Now, that's it. Good. Now reach out to me. Okay, reach out to me. Now you're a superhero. Ready? You're gonna jump and push. Jump and push. Ready?
Push.
Go.
Oh, do it.
Wait, the sock and the hat just came off.
And see how well they're floating? See, they're floating. Look, they're floating, right? They're beautiful. They're just floating around the pool. They're doing little laps. They're kind of like Sonia Henning with each other.
Never gonna learn how to swim at this rate. This is a lot of money, this class.
This is the Michael Phelps of knitwear. But I still don't know how to swim.
Listen, okay, hold my
Her
hand.
mom said you should come back out with me.
She's back. I don't know.
Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. Okay. Once I was how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 9.5.
Okay. One time, believe it or not, I was 9.5 too. And I was
Actually 9 and 8 months.
okay, I was never 9 and 8 months. I was only 9.5. And I had to and I wanted to learn how to swim, but that water is so cold, it's just cold. I don't like cold water. And one day I was standing right on the edge of the pool, wanting to go in, but not wanting to. It seems like you understand how I feel.
Yeah, maybe you don't want to be teaching swimming either. Maybe we should just go do something else. I don't know. Can we do tetherball? Can you teach tetherball instead?
No. What I'm going to say is somebody pushed me in, just like I'm doing to you.
Edit. This stuff tastes awful. This caviar, it tastes like spackle.
It definitely tastes really horrible.
Oh.
I just can't believe that we went ahead and got that stuff.
$75 a pound, Muriel.
I know, and we worked for it for how many hours? Like 8 hours in
8
order to
hours,
get
yeah.
it. For grossness.
This I don't understand what's so good, because they're little eggs that come from something. I don't know. Stupid.
Well, we're supposed to be like fancy or something by having these little things.
I know. I'd be just as happy with the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, if truth be told.
No, I did bring some stuff, but it was just more eggs.
Oh God. Gosh. All right.
I mean, I thought that I was doing us a favor by buying more of this really expensive stuff. And so I sold our car in order to get more.
With spackle tasting caviar, you sold our car?
Well, I figured we wanted all this goodness, so of course I would sell the car.
Oh, God. Well, I took lessons in being a fancy person, and it sort of drained our savings, so we don't have a car and we don't have our savings either.
Well, yeah, and I kind of took out that loan on the house.
Oh God.
So, and somehow the bank decided to take it from us.
I gave everything in your giant coin jar to a person in the subway.
Yeah.
So basically we have nothing except.
Well, we have eggs.
Yeah, we should sell those. We can sell those.
We'll just have to tell everyone that there's something really special. Like they're worth the cost of gold. Like charge people like per ounce for these things.
They're very healthy. They take care of everything that's wrong in your body.
It gets rid of all the wrinkles.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
That's even
we
better.
have to come up with something because otherwise I don't have a place to sleep tonight.
Neither do I.
No, we're kind of in this together.
Yeah, I know. We just made a mess of our lives, but we have a plan.
We do.
We just, because you're
brilliant.
brilliant.
Except wait.
You are like a savant coming up
wait, but those eggs are like floating in the rain.
Well, we've just got to go harvest as many as we can because we've got to sell them, right?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Do you think ants make eggs? Maybe we can get an ant colony.
Oh God. I think I'm just going to go to the mission for my meals. Yeah?
Edit. God, oh my God, oh my God. Jesus, jeez.
What's the matter?
Eddie, I'm just thinking about that car we bought. I mean, is this like the worst car? I mean, why didn't we talk about, the lot, we just got bulldozed by this guy.
Calm down. We've done much worse. Remember the one we bought when you was just getting out of high school?
Yeah. All right. So it didn't have tires and brakes or even an engine, but it looked good. It looked really good in the parking lot at school.
And you look good in it. You used to wear your gold lame, and you would just be sitting in the car because it didn't move. The car was parked by the school forever.
And you know how much I had to save up for that gold lame just so I could sit in a car that doesn't move? Yeah.
That was real. I always thought you painted that with a magic marker, a couple Sharpies or something.
No, I went to Target. They have a nice big lame section. I did not. No, I did not make that.
And okay, because so then the lame socks, those was real too.
Well, yeah, because I said Target had a whole section. You can get anything lame in the Target, but what's good? We can't even get to the Target because we don't have a running car. We don't have a running car.
Remember this? Remember we used to just sit in it because it didn't have no doors either, and we used to sit there, and everybody thought we were so cool. We were cool.
I thought we had to pay extra for the doors. I didn't realize. I didn't realize they didn't come with it. Or
well, it was cool because you also said like there was no bottom in it, and you called it a convertible, so everybody like thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it was nice. When it was nice out, the air would just come up right between our legs, and it was cooling. I thought a lot of people enjoyed it.
The best part was you could say, "Hey, we're going 60 miles an hour," and they couldn't prove us wrong or nothing.
No, we got away with a lot with that car.
How'd you get that ticket?
They said I was loitering, because the car was just sitting there. Then they said I was loitering.
You told them you was going 40 miles an hour. That was cool.
Yeah, I know. They didn't believe me for some reason. They had the radar gun and it didn't register. So
hey, when you tried to make it an Uber, did you make a lot of money?
Well, I had the people come to me, and then they got in the car, and then I kind of told them how to get out of the car and then walk to where they had to go. I think I was worth the advice of that.
That was cool. You were cool. Yeah. Hey, listen, I gotta go because I gotta go.
I gotta catch the bus because I don't have a car. Yeah, here's it comes.
Hey, Dr. Sam, I know that you're a surgeon here, but the idea is for you to actually like operate and not just sit here and look at the body.
Well, I like to meditate before I cut into people, and it just gets me ready for the blood and the guts and the gore.
But you've been meditating for 5 hours now over the body, and we only have the OR for 30 minutes.
It's an extended meditation, and you can see how calm the patient is now. No anesthesia.
Needs the surgery. They have a ruptured appendix. They're gonna die if we keep sitting here like this.
And death will be very peaceful if that happens. I
need to get you to move. It's really important. Well, this person, their vitals are going down now.
Okay, I'm going to move to the head of the patient here. Yes.
It's their stomach that needs the surgery done?
Yes, but the brain is controlling it. The brain said, rupture appendix, and it ruptured. So I'm just going to get the brain to say, heal appendix, and it will heal.
Doctor, are you sure you want to do this without anesthesia?
Yes, sir, you'll be absolutely fine. I'm going to take you to a place that you've never been.
It's just isn't working really well, Our patient is sitting here having issues with you just meditating instead of doing the surgery. This is a problem. You're going to lose your job and be sued over this.
I have a book coming out. This can't happen right now.
Well, it's gonna have to happen.
It's called mindful operating.
Edit. You'll have to excuse me, but I've been looking over my insurance, this proposal you've made. Everything seems in order. I don't own a car.
Well, this is aspirational insurance. Everything on there is things that you might want someday, and you might as well start paying for it, or in case something happens and you lose it, it's already covered.
Well, that explains why I'm being charged for a second home. I rent an apartment.
It's an oceanfront. You're gonna love it someday.
Oh, gee, it's all well and good. I mean, I love this lifestyle that I'm pretending to have, but gosh, you know, this this insurance for my son's driver's license. I'm not married and I don't have any offspring.
Well, I'm here to tell you that someday you will, and you are going to be so proud of this boy. He's going to get his license on the first try. Don't thank me.
I'm very proud of him. I hope to meet him someday. My goodness. Well, does this work then if I can pretend to have a bank account?
No. I'm sorry. That is one area where we can't really project that far in the future, because at this point, the salary that you make, I'm not seeing any big advancements in the near future or even the far future.
This is the 10-year hope. I'm currently unemployed, but I'm sure I will have a wonderful job at the time I'm paying all this insurance.
No. I don't see that in my projections here. I don't, but because you're going to have all those other beautiful things, which of course you will get by scamming people, but you'll have them, and that's why you need to be insured.
Oh, well, geez, you are the best. You are highly recommended, and I can see why now.
A rating. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Well, you're in good hands.
Great. Now, I don't see an office here anywhere. You're out on a street corner. So, what's going on with that?
I have an aspirational office. It's being built in a couple of months or years. I'm gonna have the best office. You won't believe it. Don't worry. Just sign. Just sign.
Okay. Let me sign Thomas Jefferson. I hope I will get a special rate being the third president of the United States.
Edit. My parents were making me go on this like dumb trip to southern France. I don't want to go, and oh my God. And I just would you ever go with us? Would you please? I mean, you're my best friend.
Well, I'm just not sure that I should be going there with you.
Well, why? I mean, you're my friend. You're my only friend, actually.
I know.
I'll pay for you to have like a Chanel bag. I'll pay for you to have like Gucci underwear. I'll get you whatever you want.
New parents?
Oh, you want my parents? You can have my parents. You can have my parents right now. You want them to adopt you? Hell yeah.
Well, that's the only way I'm going to manage to go.
Oh, I'm all over that. I'm all over that. But for now, how about if we just like get you some stuff in a suitcase and pack it up and, go to the airport?
Well, I've got the clothes I'm wearing right now.
Well, they're not great, but I can bring you some of my stuff. I mean, we're about the same size, and you can get dressed in the bathroom. Like, come on, please. Please. I hate my parents. Please. I'm begging you.
Why don't you just stay home and run over to my house?
Because I mean, I could, but you don't have a lot of good stuff there, and I like good stuff. I just don't like my parents. I could bring my stuff. I could go and pack up a trunk.
Jeannie, come on, we're heading to the airport.
Please, I beg of you.
Do you think they'd notice if I'm in your luggage?
No, God, no. I'll put some like holes, and the Louis Vuitton, I'll put some holes in it, and I'll put some M&Ms and stuff in there, and you'll be fine for like 8 hours. It'll be totally fine. And then I'll pretend when they open the suitcase, because it's heavy, I'll pretend I don't know you temporarily.
But they've known me since I've been 2.
They have. How about a wig? You can wear a wig.
Come on, sweetie, we're gonna miss our trip.
We gotta go. We really have to go. We gotta go. Here. Come on, take this bag. put whatever you want in it, and I'll put whatever I want in here. Okay. All right. Here, you like this? You like this shirt? You want this?
Sure, I'll take everything.
Take everything? Great. Okay, I'm packing this huge trunk. This is all for you. You were saving me. Because when we get there, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run away. Then you can
Edit. I begged you to get flood insurance for the car. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
That time
You
we got
begged
hit.
me and you bugged me and you begged me.
Yeah, and you didn't get it, and then we got stuck with water covering all four wheels of the car.
Hey, but it let us invent that boat that we invented.
5 hours we had to spend in that car. You remember that?
I remember we were
Yeah.
stuck. I mean, the car just wouldn't
I
seem to
was
go
just-
anywhere.
You don't know how many times I was ready to strangle you with my bare hands.
Well, I got that, but you know, I did come up with something eventually. I mean, when we were running out of food, but we did figure it out eventually.
Well, will you clue me in? Because sometimes you really forget to tell me the important details.
Well,
Ugh.
you know, we did go ahead and figure out how to go ahead and get it pulled. And it was like, just like skis, you know, it just kind of pulled us out of the water, like as if we were skiing or wakeboarding.
That was an amphibian. It was a car that can drive in a flood. The city had to pull us out. It was embarrassing.
So it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
It got us a new car too.
We had to pay for it because we didn't have any insurance.
Well, but we got a new car.
Well, we did get a new car. That's true.
You know? And it did go ahead and get us where we wanted to go with the new car. It was a whole lot better than the old one.
You mean the beach?
Yeah.
In the middle of November. My dream.
Well, you know, just because I wanted to go to Alaska in the middle of November, come on.
Yeah, I guess. Well, you know, I got to tell you, I'm never going to travel with you again. Even if it's like down the street to get a dozen eggs, because you make bad decisions.
Oh, I think I make really good decisions.
Oh, you do?
In fact, I went ahead and decided that, you know, since it's raining so much out, that I would go ahead and get these sunflowers out there. And and this paper sunflowers, because I thought they looked really pretty to sell when it was raining.
Julia, I'm going to go into a room that is my quiet, happy place, and I'm going to stay there for at least an hour until you come to your senses.
Well, what's wrong with selling paper sunflowers in the rain? People want to be happy.
You just go do that. I'm going to my happy place room.
Hush.
Hey,
no, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm here to tow the. What am I towing here?
You're towing my plane. I just landed here on Route 36, and I don't have.
Geez, lady, that's going to cost you extra. You know, I don't mind towing, but can you like find some airplane snacks in it for me or something?
Airplane. Oh, well, can't just give them away. You got to pay for them. Why would this cost more? It's got 3 wheels. It doesn't even have 4 wheels like a regular car. You just hook it up. It's going to be much easier to get down the road than any of those other things you pick up by a tow truck.
You want that 747 to move an inch? You're going to have to get some of the little crackers coming my way. and maybe a ginger ale too.
Wow. Wow. This is like graft. I mean, really, that's it.
Welcome to the tow world, lady.
Hold on. Here's the crackers we give to our passengers.
I love the elephants. The elephants are great. I love those.
Here's our container of, it's got 3 or 4 sips in it. I hope.
Hey, don't hold back on the ice. Hey, you get a little shrifty there. How about another cube?
What do we make? Do you know realize how many airlines there used to be and now there's only like 2? And that's because we were giving too much to this kind of stuff
That's
away.
not my problem, lady. I got plenty of leg room in my truck.
Oh, here, ice. Here, hold up your glass.
Oh, I love that when it fizzes. Isn't it? Oh, listen to that fizzing. Isn't that fizzing beautiful? All right. Here, you take this chain. Take this chain, and Jesus, where am I gonna take it into the front bathroom and hook it around the sink there. I think that's pretty solid.
Have you never towed a plane before? That's the worst idea ever.
Oh, you're the expert now. I'm sorry. Flight attendants should be telling tow truck drivers how to do their business. I apologize profusely.
This is the control tower. You are going to have to move the plane. There are other aircrafts that are waiting takeoff.
My hands are. I guess I got to do it your way, huh?
Hey, you think you can talk to a couple of them? I could use the extra bucks and maybe some more animal crackers.
We only have stroopwafel. That's the only thing. We don't have any of those fancy animal crackers. Stroopwafel is all we got here.
Here, give me some more of the ginger ale. I can sprinkle it into little squares.
Yeah.
I like to spell words.
You were the strangest tow truck driver I've ever met.
That's a redundant phrase, lady.
What are you doing after this?
I don't know. What do you got in mind?
I've got a semi in my backyard that I really need to have towed.
All right. Can you throw in some Cheez-Its?
How about some flapdoodles?
Bugle, make bag of bugles and you got a deal.
All right. We're good.
Right.
All right.
Good night.
Good night. Literally. And that, I believe, is our show.
Hey, come back, Cheryl.
Yeah, we see.
Yeah.
Cheryl did disappear. Oh my God.
We're the upside down players, and individually we are
Hillary from Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Jackie from Michigan.
Accidentally. And I just want to thank everybody, and we're going to introduce our lovely cast.
Again. Encore. Hilary from Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Jackie from Michigan.
Joan from the planet Pluto.
John from Maine, the improv capital of the world.
And Cheryl in Milford, Pennsylvania, or maybe somewhere being towed on Route 36.
I'm Nikki, and they are the Upside Down players. And I mean, what fun. And we're all going to go to the improv capital in Maine on October the 3rd through the 9th. And we're going to be having a really, really great time with people from all over the world.
Yeah.
And if you don't come, you're going to have FOMO, like you
terminal
FOMO.
Mega FOMO.
He's such a loser if you don't come. Just a loser.
So thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll be back next week. They'll be back. The smiles on their faces, maybe a little bit different faces next week. Some the same, maybe. It's going to be great. Have a great week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.